I'll not start off with a boring lecture like everybody else is doing. I just need 3 quick volunteers. No, I'm not commenting on anything. I need 3 quick volunteers, please.
I'm on
one. Okay, just stand there.
I have to wait someone or
Zuhaib is the other. Okay, 3 quick volunteers. Alright, 3 of you, 2 are working professionals and 1 is a student. So we've got a 24-hour life. You spend like 8 hours working or studying, say 6 hours sleeping, that's like 14. 2 hours of travel per day, 16. Say 4 hours for prayers, for example, 20. The left with 4 hours. Now, what do you do in those 4 hours? I mean, like this is in general. I mean, it could be 6 for you or it could be 2 for you. So we've got 4 effective hours of nothingness. What do you do in those 4 hours?
I would sleep a little more.
Sleep a little more. What do you do?
I decide what I'm going to speak on valid.
No, I mean, like in general, on a daily basis. In general, on a daily basis.
In general,
Quick.
if it's a Sunday, then I'll be with my friends. I play sports, or
If it is a weekday,
if it's a weekday,
in general.
then I'm near the masjid. I have a couple of masjid
spare time
friends.
you are near your masjid. What do you do?
Okay.
I see where you're coming, but I don't spend time a lot of time with my parents, but I still respect them a lot.
Smart.
Facebook.
Alright. How much time do you spend with your parents apart from the dinner and lunches?
Actually, my parents live in Chhattisgarh, so I don't get to.
Imagine you're with them.
Okay.
If and when you're with them, how much time do you spend with them? On a daily basis? 15 minutes, half an hour. Apart from the food time, I mean.
Even if I'm left with some time, they'll let me go study and all.
Alright, so you're spending about 15 to 20 minutes with your parents.
Yeah.
Right?
No, in that talk, I get to spend some time.
Alright, how much? Where?
Hardly an
Just give
hour.
me a random number.
Hardly an hour, but that
Hardly
also
an
in gaps.
I've spent a lot of time. They made me a good person. I don't think I don't have to spend more time to mold my character. I'm a good person now.
Yeah. Glad to know that. So, do you think that time that you spend with the parents is enough, right? No. Do you think so?
I think no time is enough.
No time is enough.
No time is enough.
Okay. That was precisely the point I was trying to make. The biggest catastrophe of our generation is we do not have time enough to spend with our parents. We are always busy being busy. We are just busy with Facebook, busy with friends, busy with studying, busy with food, busy with this, busy with that. We do not spend any time with our parents. Right or wrong? It's more or less right. I mean, like in my case at least it's right. And one of the biggest problems of people my age is, although we've got so much of a network, on an average we've got 300 odd friends on Facebook, say 25, 40 Facebook friends offline, but then when I actually need to talk to somebody, I find myself alone. Right? Now, I'm speaking on behalf of my generation. I mean, like, at least I believe that I'm speaking on behalf of them. So, when I really want to share something, I don't have anybody to share. Now, ideally, who should I be sharing any of my concerns with? My parents. Now, I'm not going to blame the parents nor the children, because the onus, in my opinion, lies more on the parents than the children, because our lives have become so terribly busy that the parent doesn't have time for children, the child doesn't have time for parent, etc., etc., etc. Now, when you talk about the generation gap, the word, now it is not uniform in my opinion. It varies. It varies from class to class. It varies from region to region. There are different sets and different forms of generation gaps that are there. So I think I've already exhausted most of my time in volunteering. I'll just quickly sum it all up by 2-3 references. Now, who is the first responsible dad we see in Islamic history? Hazrat Nuh alayhi salam. Now, are we as our parents trying to sort of make ourselves in the way he lived a fatherly life? Yes or no? Question. I'll question myself, you question yourselves. The second recorded reference in Islamic history was Hazrat Yaqub alayhi salam. He had 2 terrible sons and 1 very good son, and we all know what his sons did. And when the story was narrated to the father with a stained shirt with fake blood stains, what did the father do? Did he slap them? Did he yell at them? No, he did not. He said Sabrun Jameel. Now, do we as parents do that when our child does anything wrong. If we do not do that, then we have absolutely no right in commanding the child, and blaming him when he goes astray and telling that there is a generation gap. The child has to spend more time with the parent, and if that doesn't happen, then this generation gap will go on and on for generations to come. Thank you so much.